scenes you can skip together.
What's going on? What on earth could have happened? Am I dead?
Bingo.
Who's there?
How does it feel to be dead?
That's enough. Who are you? Are you making fun of me?
Not at all. I beg your pardon if I've offended you. You are strongly fated today. You see, you are destined to die.
What?
But if you have the will to somehow reverse that fate by yourself, I can lend you some measure of strength. How about it? Will you deal with me?
Thanks, but no thanks. Sounds too good to be true.
Why? Can't you trust me?
Of course not. Look, I get it. You're the evil one, the devil. In exchange for your immortal soul and all that, am I right?
Your soul? Oh, please. In this day and age? Well, if I do have an agenda, it's that you survive.
Let me think it over a bit.
Of course. Go ahead. But don't keep me waiting too long. I don't much like to be left hanging. Well, what reason is there to procrastinate? You either just die here and now, or you prevent it. It's that simple. What have you got to lose?
All right. I'm sorry I called you the devil. I don't want to die yet. Please, help me.
All right. But I want you to be aware of something. You have to understand that the destiny that awaits you is a potent one, which means that just because you manage to avoid death once doesn't mean you're free of the threat. Unless you tear out its very root, destiny can't be cheated.
So coming back to life isn't the hard part, huh? Man, but that can't be helped.
You're right. But that's also where your own strengths come into play. Are you ready? I'm going to give you some of my time-shifting powers. I'm going to give you this Z-Pack. Please use it well. But it's not as though you can use it anywhere or anytime you want. This will respond to phenomena that have some relevance to you as its user. As soon as it begins to respond, it's usable, and you can select the Z-Pack by pushing the triangle button. After that, you specify the destination time and enter the X button to be sent to that time. Alright. You can't solve the real problem by just using it when you're about to die. It's better to make use of it to remove the underlying cause of your death. Oh, and one more thing.
Something else?
Yes. And it's very important. If the response begins in the time-space you've traveled out to, please come back immediately. Other people and objects can be just left in another time and stay intact. But that isn't true for you as the user. If it starts to respond, you need to come back quickly, or you won't be able to get back at all. Just be careful of that. It looks like time is something even more serious than I am. Good luck.
Sir, please wake up. Are you all right? Do you feel sick or something?
Really, I'm just kind of sitting back and watching this like a movie. I don't even have enough funny shit to say about it right now.
Sir!
It's really, there's just no real humor to it. It's a very stale story. It's interesting, but it's just very flatline, you know what I mean?
Huh? What? Huh? Oh, sorry, I fell asleep.
Dana?
It's just,
Dana.
the story
That'll
is just kind of a lot of exposition,
Okay.
though.
Oh.
It's just like there's a lot of story surrounding very little gameplay. It's kind of weird.
I'll just leave what I owe for the coffee here.
I'm annoyed that we had to restart. But I remember that, and at least we got caught it early.
2 o'clock.
I'm just like...
I still can't believe what just happened.
Every scene anyway.
But since I have this Z-pad here, I guess it really did happen.
B or circle. However you want to look at it. Actually, that would technically be A on Switch.
Huh. Fortunes told. I never noticed this place before.
I never noticed this place before. It's not just really dense. But
Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Actually, I just happened to stop by and I was wondering if you could tell me my fortune. Am I going to die soon?
For
Everyone
you,
just
I
come in
will
now.
do it for free.
Thanks. I really need this. Please don't give me just the usual niceties. This is very serious for me.
Do not worry.
I just want to get this record and get it over with.
So...
The fated hour is 2:30.
What?
Whatever I foresee, you can change. If you take no action, the fate I see will befall you for certain. But I seem to see in you the strength to defy fate itself.
The power to defy fate?
If, for instance, and this is only an example, your fate is to be stabbed while taking a walk after you leave this place, and this would happen if you are alone at the fated hour. But if you know what awaits you, you would find people to be with, so that you would not be by yourself unprotected.
But then what?
If you are among others at the fated hour, the assassin must give up his quarry, and fate would have been defied. But a single change will affect all else that follows it. How it changes, no one can tell. There are too many threads, too many tangles. I cannot help you with what lies so far ahead. And your actions could bring even greater danger. But if fate can be changed, you should fight as hard as you can. If you can return here after the appointed hour has passed, then I will tell you the next fortune.
All right. I think I can trust you.
Yeah, I can totally trust you. You sound totally reasonable. Yay for the little bit of gameplay I get to have. Really, that's the most boring. Now it's actually semi-interesting. Kind of. Just more interesting. First 10 minutes are just teeth-pullingly boring. Now stuff actually gets to happen. So first we go talk to this creepy girl with the really big eyes who looks like Amanda Seyfried.
Have you seen my mother?
Have you seen my mother?
Okay, guess I'll go to the square.
Or the mothership.
You want me to come to the square at 2:30? What's going to happen in the square? A performer, maybe? Well, all right. I don't have anything else to do anyway.
Fuck! Good bitch, Mom. You're gonna lose me like 4 seconds. It's the second time you've done this.
Have you seen my girl? Oh, at the square? Oh, thank you. I'll go find her there.
They're all the exact same eyes. They must all be related.
Hey, now here's a guy with no worries.
You see that deer?
There was someone behind me. But it looks like the crowd scared him off. That fortune teller. She told me to come back. I should go look her up again. Did my fate change? Did anything happen?
Well, you saw the you saw the killer walk away. So I assume something happened.
Grandpa's in there. Please help him. Help, please.
Sorry, kid. Come on, where's the fire department? Even I can do that. What the? There's something in here. There's a message inside. To Ike, please get something like a thick iron plate. What the?
Are you gonna help my grandpa?
It is difficult after all, isn't it? To change one's very destiny.
Oh man, this is not a good time.
I think it's the perfect time.
Hey, stop! Oh, man! That took care of it. But who was that person responsible for the fire?
Probably the guy that looked like the kid. This hang probably is, you know, makes sense.
So this is what it means to change the past.
Yeah.
Sir! Sir! Oh, good. I wasn't sure whether I'd find you.
I'm sorry? Oh, didn't I leave enough for the coffee?
Oh, no, that was all right. Here, you forgot this. It is yours, right? It's such a gorgeous stone, like a jewel or something. It gives me a funny feeling to look at it. If you made it into a necklace, I bet it would look great on a lot of girls.
Well, it isn't mine.
What? But I checked with the other customers. Well, whose is it then?
So, you came looking for me just to give me that?
Well, my shift's over anyway, and I thought maybe I'd just try looking around, see whether I could give it back. Oh, I almost forgot. What about this? Did I strike out on this one too?
No, that lighter is mine. Thanks.
You're welcome. But I'm always the one running these kinds of errands. I feel so tired.
You can't be tired from something that simple. There's a lot of people out there whose lives are a lot tougher. Like me.
You are an interesting guy.
My name's Ike. Hey, how about it? What if I made you a necklace out of this red stone? I may not look it, but I'm pretty good with my hands.
That's not a
Really?
pickup line. What is?
Tomorrow. I'll make it for you tomorrow. Should I meet you at the coffee shop?
Uh-huh. I'm there all day tomorrow.
Great. I'll see you then. Tomorrow.
It looks like there's someone hiding behind a tree. And that someone is out to get you. Now, how do you suppose you can prevent that?
Right. Now we are past that. It was a better save already, so I guess that's alright. Not perfect, but...
Well, you have a nerve, my girl. Really? What with that one being punished yesterday, too? What is it that you don't understand? What's so difficult about being more quiet-like? Dressing above one's station is an offense, you know. Do you want to be punished like that, woman?
What's wrong with wearing what one likes? And this dress is one of my quieter ones. Really good ladies. You'd like to wear this kind of a dress yourself, wouldn't you?
Well, I never.
It
A
shows
little neighborly
ankles.
advice, and she sasses me.
All right, then. We'll have the law down here.
That's right. You tell her. Oh, no. Now that wouldn't be very pleasant. Come on, let's just let this pass, all right?
Well, then, in exchange for us not telling the law, you'll make us dresses for free.
Right, that is. You're a seamstress, you are.
That's right. You tell her. You'll make me one, too. Oh, dear. I don't see how I could do a thing like that.
We're doing this just to be obliging now. Oh! Oh, who are you?
Yes, who are you?
What's this? It's dark already. Get yourselves home, everyone.
Fetcher! Oh, sir! This man just suddenly... I see now. It was you.
Oh my god, it's the same three women from before.
This little girl
The
called for
grandma, the
help.
mom, and the kid.
Wicked little sly boots.
The little hussy. Sir, you
I
must
think I always
arrest her at
realized.
once.
What? Why should you think a thing like that?
What's this now? What are you doing here?
I have an idea. I'll just turn this thing on and...
Good heavens!
What do you think you're doing?
Listen carefully. Stop bothering this woman and go home. Do as I say and no one gets hurt. This time. If you don't, I'll use this machine on you. I can trap any of you inside this box in an instant. And you will keep everything that happened here a secret, understand?
Yes, everyone, give your word.
We promise. Forgive us, please.
Will that be all, sir? If it is, you could all perhaps go away now. Please, everyone, go home. Hurry, quickly. Yeah.
Thank you. You saved me. But who are you?
Nobody you need to be afraid of. But enough about that. Did you see a girl? She's about your age?
What? No.
Oh, that's not good.
Look, why don't you stop by my house? It's right over there. We can't stay out here, and you can tell me everything inside. Let me introduce myself. I'm Margaret.
I'm Ike. Ike Kush.
Kush.
Well, Ike, let's go.
Go to my house at fuck. Balls.
Mother, I'm home. How are you feeling?
I'm all right today. There hasn't been a great deal of pain. Is someone with you? A guest?
Wow. Would you look at those strange clothes?
We met in the square. He's looking for someone. Isn't that right?
Yes, something like that.
My, your friend's voice is remarkably like your father's.
Huh. You think so? Where is Father anyway?
Closed up down there again. He won't come up, even with Mother like this.
It's all right, Hugo. One of the reasons I love your father is for doing what he believes in.
Is that how it is?
Hugo, you'll carry on after your father someday, won't you?
I don't know yet.
Well, maybe I'll just go and take a peek. I wonder if Father's had his dinner yet.
Hey, please be careful with that.
What is that?
It's a machine. A really complicated one. Well, I don't know how to explain it to you.
Let me guess. It makes whatever dish you want appear?
No.
Okay. That was just wishful thinking. Well, then, it maps the heavens?
Nope, doesn't do that.
All right, then. Let's see. I know! It lets you travel through time, and you've come from the future. Am I right?
Well, actually...
What? I'm right? Well, how can that be? How is that possible? And is that why you've got such funny clothes on?
Well,
Hugo...
Mother, are you all right?
Hugo, you ought not bother our guests so. I'm sorry, he's very curious about everything, just like his father. I suppose he'll become a scientist as well once he grows to be a man.
I'm not interested in alchemy, Mother. At least, not right now. How can I be when it can't even produce a medicine to make you well again?
Perhaps not yet, but with
Hey,
time
Fidian.
and effort, one never knows.
There's nobody else in chat, dude.
I'm sure that's what your father
You're the
believes.
first one to talk this entire night.
so, your father's an
Oh,
alchemist,
it's
huh?
me.
Well, something like that. He makes medicine for
Yep.
people and does
So,
stuff
hey,
like
Peters and
mixing
you.
and grinding strange stones
going,
and
man?
metals. He's always doing that sort of thing.
I
And
knew
I
it was
mean
gonna be so
always,
nice
all the
tonight. It's
time.
just kind
Hugo,
of,
dear.
it's just whatever game, you know.
Father's completely wrapped up in his experiments. I couldn't even get him to look my way.
So what else is new? He's always staring at the kiln. He hasn't even noticed that I was born.
Hugo, don't talk that way.
Starting a new week at the office, same old, how are you? I'm doing good. How the run's going? They've been going well.
You were looking for someone, weren't you? Tell me, what does she look like?
Is this girl like your, you know, huh? Huh?
No, it's not anything like that.
You're going okay.
I actually don't remember too well because I just met
This
her.
is just kind of like...
But she was blonde and had her hair tied back
literally
kind of
is
high.
like a movie. This is
And I think she
basically
was
the
wearing
new
something
game
reddish.
Run. I'm just doing it, you know, just basically take every single category.
Reddish, huh? Can't say I remember anyone like that.
Considering we're in Sepia.
I guess I'll go look around. Thank you for everything.
Oh, you're leaving already? It's dark outside, so be careful. Let me know if you find her. I'll keep an eye out too.
Tough luck, sis. I guess you're just not his type.
No, what are you talking about?
Well, goodbye. Thanks for all your help.
Oh no, I'm sorry I couldn't help much. I'll see you soon, alright?
Okay, crazy stalker lady. She's really not.
Haven't seen you around before. A woman? I don't know anything about that. If I don't get this seedling planted by the end of the day, the foreman will have a what for?
Yeah, you have to do a lot of awkward shit.
The Squire's manor is beyond that gate. The Squire's crest?
Hot mom.
Come to think of it,
Yeah.
the seal
Oh,
on
no,
the
not
manor
really. I
house
was
is
gonna
about
say,
to
yeah,
fall off.
really.
Everyone is saying how it ought to be repaired.
Like, I totally agree.
You want to take a look inside? I've got the key. Of course, I can't let you in for nothing. What have you got to trade?
I got
Well,
a
all
world
right.
record. I got a
Come
new
on
world
inside.
record in the other category, though. Like, pretty much not going to be beaten. It's damn near fully optimized. I'd be interested to see someone take it. And this one I'm just doing just to like completely set. I don't think anyone's ever gonna take it. Just like I have world record in every other category, I might as well just claim every single one. I already have world record in this, I'm just gonna, you know, make it better. Just to piss everybody off. Speedrunning movie, pretty much.
By the
Oh,
blessed
God damn
Mary.
it.
This is the Squire's. What's this now?
Yes, I have a message for you. The Squire doesn't want a tree here.
What?
Is it better now?
Well now. All right then, if the Squire says so, that's that. Guess I'll call it a day.
Is it better now? Talk more. Is it better now? Can you hear me better now? Do I sound more clear? Do I not sound like a fucking voice-changing pedophile?
So Dana is somewhere back there, in the past.
Typically all I have to do is just unplug it
I'm
and plug
done.
it back in. I mean, that's no
Why
problem.
did I get her involved? I promise I'll find you. Please hang in there until then.
Sounded a bit hungover. Fair enough. Smoke!
Today is a good day to quit.
You're a pussy.
I don't want to die.
Nice! Only pussies quit smoking.
Excuse me.
My mom always told me not to quit. Never quit.
Do something
So,
useful.
not
You
quitting.
know, like gathering information. I'd deeply appreciate it if you wouldn't disappoint me.
I would say I knew I had time to save because I'm like I have everything else
hello, Eckhart.
optimized.
Weren't you supposed to
And
come around to my museum
I had all
today?
the like
If you're
shortcuts
not, I
and
was
new
thinking about closing
tricks
up
and
here.
stuff, so I'm like,
I'm sorry about that. I'm going to head out
Good.
there right now.
fuck, is this game? It's an
That's
old
right.
PS2 game.
I was
Actually,
supposed to
it's
stop
a
by the
this is
museum.
on PSP
I
emulator.
better get going.
But it's just a game that I used to play as a kid. I don't know that I remember play. Well, I don't know if I used to play as a kid. I remember playing it as a kid. I don't remember it well, and I was like, what was it? And what happened was I got that PS2 emulator and everything downloaded and like set up and stuff, and I was really excited. Then I got the flu, and this is like one of the few games I downloaded, and it was something like, you know, simple and chill. So I played it, and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and speedrun it, and so that's what happened. And now I have the world record by a landslide.
Oh, wow.
That's not going
That's a
anywhere.
Scrivener's egg.
And
Oh.
yeah.
Gosh. Huh. Ooh. I was right. Look at this texture. It's beautiful. Come on, friend, sell me this one, will you?
Oh, that's all right. You don't have to pay me for
Fast-paced
it.
action story, all the shooting and frame perfect jumps.
Really? Thanks. I'm a fiend when it comes to egg collectibles. There's something written inside.
This is like the full
Ike.
game run. I'm
Please
doing it
get
just because there's a
something
category.
like
and I'm
a
just
thick
basically
iron
taking every
plate.
category.
What's this? You looking for an iron plate?
Well, I guess, yes.
I see. Huh. All right, take this. It's yours. I don't use it anyway. Perfect, huh? Here. I guess I owe you my thanks. Your next meal's on the house.
Really? Well, if nothing happens before then, I'll be here. Maybe tonight. Say, by the way, do you happen to have any grandchildren?
Mm-hmm. Sure do. A grandson and a granddaughter. Twins. They just started walking. Just adorable. Want to see the picture?
No.
No thanks, but I'm sure they're really cute.
Mm-hmm. They sure are.
I wouldn't
They're
wanna
the
see
apple
it
of
either.
my eye. Want to see the picture? Huh?
Oh, that's okay. Thank you. See you
Just
later.
asked and I said no.
All right. See ya.
That's a pretty big save. Unusually big. The turn in dialogue was straight on Columbo. What is the point of this game? Well, the actual point of it, when you play it, is like you're supposed to figure out how to prevent your own death. Right, like traveling to other zones and stuff. I'm basically just blazing through it because I know this game like the back of my hand. But basically, you have to solve kind of like these different puzzles and shit to like prevent his death. And they seem really simple now with the way that I'm doing it. But when you first play it, I mean, you're running around a lot, and there's like a whole bunch of side quests.
I'm
shit
sorry
that you
I'm
can
so
do,
late.
And like, there's a
Well,
lot
that's
more
okay.
to this game
Here,
that's
take a
involved
seat
rather
somewhere.
than what you're seeing. There's a lot of other stories with other
So,
townspeople.
what
and
can I
stuff,
do for you
and
today?
Basically, by
Did you come to see my
traveling
paintings
to the
again?
past and future, you can help
No,
them. And,
I mean, that's what I was going to do, of
without
course,
achievements,
but...
I'm not gonna bother.
Say, Eckhart, do you know anything about alchemy?
Why the sudden interest? Research of some kind?
Well, not exactly.
Well, let me see. I'm not really familiar with it, but there was someone notable in this city. A man named Dr. Wagner. He was supposed to have been a magician or a scientist or something. I don't know anything much more than that, though.
I see. Do you happen to have any documents or things from that time?
I think... Wait a second.
Wagner equals Wagner.
Is this the one?
Well, this is Germany.
Here, I'll lend this to you.
This is supposed to be set in Germany.
The magician of our city.
It's a fairly old book. It might be the oldest one here. I think it includes things like stories about real alchemists that worked in this city, recipes for the elixir of youth, even copies of documents from the era. Of course, you need to take it with a pinch of salt, maybe a fistful. If there really was an elixir, I'd want it myself. I'll let you know when I need that book back. By the way, do you like cats? Mine had a litter the other day, as you can see.
Thanks, but no thanks.
No, it's not. You can see from the pixels.
Okay.
It's not an old book.
But if you have a friend or anyone else who wants a kitten, let me know.
Pretty much, yeah. It's true.
Are you going straight home today?
No, I was going to walk around the city some more before going home.
Was?
It's nothing. Just some personal stuff.
Well, anyway, I have some more work to do, so I'll keep the place open until I'm done. Feel free to look around. It's better for the paintings to be looked at by someone who really appreciates them.
Thank you, I will.
How are things?
Who's there? Wait, I've heard that voice before.
Of course you have. Do you remember me now?
Yes, look at the paintings.
I was the one who saved you. You should be a little more appreciative.
What's going on around here? Who are you?
That's not very nice. Can't you be a little more polite? I am homunculus. Not that there's much in a name. I've been waiting a long time to see you again. I've looked for you everywhere. By the way, are you using the Z-Pad?
Have you come here to kill me?
I think you misunderstand me, Ike. I'm only trying to help you. Certainly not murder you. It's just that I don't know how to give you any direct help, and that's the truth.
No, I'm using the D-pad. I'm using the D-pad to control the D-pad.
I'm going out of my mind.
I can't seem to convince you. This is really very difficult. My. Oh my. Looks like you got killed again. All right then. Since we're here, let's try out my powers a little, shall we?
What the? Did that man just...
Hooray! Oh, gosh! Didn't realize anyone was out here. Sorry about yelling and everything.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You see, my wife finally had our baby, so you can imagine. And it's a girl, too. The hospital just called me.
Wow, great. Congratulations.
Choose the other option?
Do you work at this museum?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Eckhart. I've just taken over for my father as the director of this museum.
What? You are
This gameplay
Eckhart?
makes this game look interesting.
Yes? Is there anything I can do for you?
No, nothing.
You gotta remember, I'm just going through it really fast. The
Wait,
actual game.
what am
when
I
first
doing?
played it, I think it took me like
I have to
12
think about what
hours.
we're going to call her. Great to meet you. Bye.
Yeah, because I had the flu when I played this, so I think this game took me like 12 hours. It took me really long to figure out what to do and where to go and shit.
The Z-pad. It doesn't work.
Well, how about that? Just a small example of what I can do. How will you get home now? You'd better solve that on your own. You should be able to handle a little thing like that, Ike.
What am I supposed to do? There used to be something in here. If I get some...
If I get some green energy. As long as I get some green energy, I'm good.
Now I can get back.
Well, what do you think?
Well, that was
Are you a
quick.
little more convinced?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Come in. Is that you, Ike?
Can
Like
I
my
ask
first
you
speedrun
something?
of this, I actually
Sure.
played through
What?
chapter 4 before I knew about
Eckhart.
to skip.
Do you have a daughter?
Chapter 4 is like a half an hour in itself.
Yep. It's all right. I'll take care of it later.
I'm sorry.
This seems like a really long cutscene.
I don't think I ever mentioned my daughter to you.
Well, no.
So, yeah. This seems like a very long split for this, even with the cutscene that, you know.
I do have a daughter, or rather, I did. She was taken by some madman right after she was born. My wife was killed in the same attack. Does that answer your question?
So does anyone know how to clean a Super Nintendo controller?
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
It's all right.
I got a Super
Don't
Nintendo
worry about
controller,
it.
but
I'm
it
so sorry.
needs a cleaning. We're down, need some new pads. Like,
Why?
It's just these buttons are worn down. Water and a hairdryer. Yeah, definitely will need that.
Any luck? Well,
Okay. I'll believe you, for now. However, I am grateful that you gave me another chance at life.
now we're really talking, Ike. You see, I'm counting on you. If you die, I'll be in trouble too, you know?
I don't really get it, but
There's
are
like
you
a shop
sure
I can
about
take it
this?
to. One of my
I
pad
mean,
will actually get it,
I
like,
can't do anything
refurbished,
but take care of myself.
But that's all right. It's the way things should be. As you can see, my body is very fragile and won't let me do much. I picked up a baby
Very simple
the
to
other
screw it
day, and
open.
was
It has a
really
circuit
quite
board and
terrible.
rubber pads under the plastic
Absolutely
buttons.
exhausted
Oh, really?
me. I won't ever do that again. So, because of all that, I can only provide you with some backup aid. Oh, I almost forgot. You will see that red stone again sometime. When you do, could you acquire it somehow? I would like you to give it to someone called Dr. Wagner.
So I think I just need to get new pads and just clean it, too.
That's all for now. I'll be seeing you.
Get some just Q-tips, rubbing alcohol, and new pads, I guess. Choosing the other options faster.
What on earth is going on around here?
There are not many moving parts in those controllers yet. What do you mean? Fuck. Oh, gotcha.
I guess I managed to escape thanks to this thing.
God. I just lost 20 seconds.
Past 8:30 already. I could use a little food. I guess being hungry is a sign that I'm alive. Hey, I could go to that place, the one with the fire earlier.
Yeah, let's go to the place that was on fire earlier. That I prevented. Sounds spectacular. This next part's long.
Good evening. Please, have a seat over there.
What's good to eat around here?
Oh, everything. Meat's good, vegetables are good. If you don't have anything particular in mind, why don't you try the special?
All right, I'll have that.
Coming right up. You're gonna love this.
This is a long chapter.
The science of alchemy has as its grail two great projects. One is the synthesis of the elixir of life, that which would free mankind from all ills of the body. The other is an amalgam purely scientific in nature, the creation of a homunculus, an artificial life. Both require as their central ingredient a red stone, known as the Philosopher's Stone. The Philosopher's Stone? Could that be? Here we shall briefly examine the life of Wolfgang Wagner, whose alchemical prowess was known.
You can do it, Harry.
Though born a farmer's son, he became the ward of wealthy kin after his prodigious intellect was recognized, and pursued studies in medicine and theology at university. Following this period, he seems to have made his living as an apothecary while pursuing the science of alchemy. However, what secured his lasting fame was no doubt the manner in which he met his end. Amid rumors of his engagement in an experiment of great magnitude and duration, Dr. Wagner's house was shaken by a thunderous explosion. And the alchemist himself was never seen again. It is often said that a no more fitting end could have been imagined for a magus such as he. That sounds kind of suspicious.
Thanks for waiting. Here you are. Enjoy.
Hello, Ike. How are things going? Have you found anything out? That's an interesting book you have there.
True. Hey, what's up, Curtis girl?
Want to look at it?
Please don't shove that near me. I don't like that symbol on the cover.
What, this?
This
You don't
old
like
plank?
this pentagram kind of thing? You're a little strange.
Well, of course I am. In any case, I know the contents of that book. Dr. Wagner, who is mentioned in the book, had a daughter, and she is a very significant figure to you.
What? Like she's one of my ancestors?
But you see, the Z-pad is drawn to that age because of the link, whatever it is.
Hello.
Please,
Hi.
don't forget the red stone. I'm looking for it too, but I believe that you are the one who is fated to acquire it. Getting your hands on it will be a
Dang.
step towards avoiding your own death as well.
I'll see something.
Remember that, Ike.
Oh my god, in 11 minutes.
Hey,
cutscene.
I need more! Gone again. This is really a one-sided kind of relationship. Me and the age this book talks about. What's the connection? Oh, am I tired or something?
Do you know what you died of?
What?
It was poison, probably from the sea hens. It uses the female of a type of sea slug as the basic raw material. You can control the rapidity of the effect and the intensity of symptoms by how you blend it. I'd say that was the culprit, but you'll need to look into the details yourself. Why don't you try the library? Oops, I guess it's the art museum now. See you around.
I guess it's the art museum now. What does that mean?
Yay, gameplay! I actually get to play some of the game. And then very long cutscene. And very long cutscene begins.
Oh, yes?
Do you work at this museum?
Museum?
What? This building is...
This is my home. We've been here for generations. As the descendants of the regional squire. But now... First it was my parents. Now my wife. All in such a short time.
Break time.
That leaves just myself and the 2 children in this castle of a house. You're right. It's too large for just the 3 of us. Perhaps it ought to be a museum, just as you say.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't mean that as sarcasm. Don't be offended. Actually, I'm grateful for the advice. To tell you the truth, I've been thinking that I should just get rid of this house. Too many memories of my wife to bring me sorrow. But a museum? That's something I hadn't thought of. Maybe a good thing, a museum. Perhaps this is meant to be. There are enough pictures in that collection of my forebears. It seems he had an artist he favored.
You mean Carl Franzen?
Huh, how did you know that? Are you checking into this house? I don't remember telling anyone that it was for sale yet.
No, please don't misunderstand. It's just that I happen to like his paintings, and it's not like, you know...
Well, all right then. I've made up my mind. I'll turn a part of this building into a private museum and open the collection of paintings to the public. That way I can take care of the children while I work. Besides, I know that there's at least one admirer of Carl Franzen's work. All right, that's what I'll do. I owe you many thanks. By the way, allow me to introduce myself, if somewhat belatedly. My name is Alfred Brum.
Nice to meet you. I'm Ike Kush.
I'm grateful to you, Ike. Come inside. We'll have tea or something.
Okay.
Hmm? Oh, sorry.
He's just gone to sleep, finally.
Good. Now I need you to do something for me, Sibylla. Will you please make tea for our guest?
If I must. Here you go.
Ah, thank you for the tea, dear. Oh yes, I should tell my sweet Sibylla. I've decided to turn this house into a museum. Well, what do you think?
Whatever you decide is always good enough
Basically,
for me.
we'll be getting all the different endings, so it'll just be a lot of watching and stuff tonight.
I was a little afraid
we'll
that
just
you'd
get the other
object.
endings. Shouldn't take more than like an hour.
Oh, it's
After we're done
much
with
better
this.
than selling this house.
I see. I'm sorry I made you worry that much. I know. Let's have a photograph taken. If we're going to start a museum, we'll need to renovate. We'll all get a picture taken with the house before then. Please join us, Ike. There's no time like the present. I'll fetch the photographer this instant.
Mr. Franzen? This early in the morning?
Franzen?
Oh yes, he's descended from the painter Carl Franzen. Maybe that's why he's a photographer. He's a good friend of mine. I can count on him to come if I need him. Just wait a little while. He'll be here in no time. Sibylla, you hold the fort
Just
and
wait a
watch
while.
the
He'll
baby,
be here in
please.
no time.
Of
Isn't that a little
course.
backwards?
Did you persuade Father not to sell the house?
No, I didn't do anything like that. This is something your father decided on his own.
Oh, I see. I'm just awfully glad that the house won't be sold. Oh, it's coming undone here. Give it to me. I'll mend it for you.
What? No, that's okay.
Don't worry. I may look little, but I can do anything. Well, anything except cooking, that is. See that? That's for Father to wear in the
Don't go
festival
changing the
coming
past
up.
now.
I sewed that too. So don't be shy. Are you cold? If you are, just put that costume over you. I'll be done soon.
Uh-oh. Someone's going to kill me. That would be bad.
There.
Got that right in my
Almost done. You sure look funny. It suits you. Let's have the picture taken like that.
All right. Hold still, please.
Thank you very much. Oh, sorry I dragged you out of bed.
Thank you to you, too. You can change back now.
That's right. I should go get changed.
Huh? I thought you changed already.
What? Oh, not yet.
You carry frying pans
Free
around with
epilepsy
you?
test.
Oh, that. It's a long story. Excuse me, there's something I have to go do.
Come again soon. Oh, and, you can use that key as much
God,
as
that
you
really
want.
hurt my eye. Like, I shot it
What?
right into my eye.
I saw you.
What are you talking about?
What's the matter? You have to go somewhere, right? You shouldn't be late.
Oh, that's right. Okay, see you.
Not going anywhere yet, bitch.
I'm still not sure, you see.
What, you don't want to turn it into a museum?
Well, I've thought about that, but I've got a lot of books, too. A library wouldn't be a bad idea. What do you think? Okay, you've helped me make up my mind. A library it is.
That girl cried. Everyone in this game is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Gameplay! Yeah, you got to touch the controller for this part, I know, right? My, what long legs you have. I know. They look kind of weird. I like how it started over here, but I don't.
She said her father did research. He may be this Dr. Wagner. They may have some sort of a link to me.
Oh, broken house. Oh, no, that's intended.
No, no, it's too dangerous. Don't get too near that house. There was an explosion just now. What with him dabbling in all that science, it's no wonder. He brought this upon himself.
Is this Dr. Wagner's house?
Oh, so you knew him, did you? Well, anyway, you'd best not stick your nose in, or you'll be cursed too. See if you aren't.
Why are people in this town such a bunch
So,
of, like,
this
all a bunch
was
of
Dr.
fucking
Wagner's
bitches?
place.
What? Looking for meat? Hey, you're kind of cute. I'll tell you what. You can have the scrap meat over there for free.
Oh my god. Jeez, leave. Still save time, but oh my god. Fucking leave. Oh god. Fucking crazy ass, long ass, fucking crazy long cutscene coming out. Right? Do you just come in, Ritaki, or you just see that thing that Curtis girl said? Because it's very true. He has crazy ass long legs.
You! What are you doing here?
Who are you? I wasn't expecting like those kinds of time saves, but I guess they're good. Yeah. I'm actually paying attention this time. That's funny. Good timing on that then, that's really funny.
Is that you, Hugo?
No, I'm...
Whoever you are, I want you out.
Well, when
How
we're
did
done
you
with
get
this,
in
actually,
here?
I mean, I have to run through
Look,
again.
I'm sorry to bother you, but
I have an
are
idea.
You Dr. Wagner?
Yes, that is correct.
I have an idea for a new time save.
Hey, is that for your research into the homunculus?
Like, it could save me a pretty
Someone has
decent
been telling you
amount of time.
things you ought not to know. Was it Hugo? No,
I'm
of course
just now
not.
realizing
I don't
like
think
there's
I've told
something
him
I
yet.
haven't been doing.
No,
that could save
no,
me
it
time.
wasn't. Call it a hunch.
Like
a hunch.
Probably
Well,
like
you say
5
so.
seconds.
Excuse me, but I must ask you to leave now. And if you can, forget about what you saw in this room. Please.
Are you by any chance looking for the Philosopher's Stone?
What did you say? You mean that you have it?
Well, no. I don't know if it's the one, but I have seen a stone, a red stone.
Ah. Well, should you gain possession of it, allow me a small amount, I beg of you, please.
Hi. Alright, long ass cutscene coming up.
Who are you?
Hi. Sorry if I startled you.
Aren't you the one from...
Alright guys, refresh your
I think
beverages.
you were looking for someone, weren't you? Quite a while ago. Did you find whoever it was? A girl, I think.
No, not yet.
You're still looking? I'm impressed. Hasn't it been at least 2 years? I tried finding her too afterwards, but I didn't have any luck. I'm sorry. But a lot happened to us right after you came. Mother passed away, you know. Oh, yes. Hugo's still at school. He started this year, and he's gotten serious about learning. I think he's decided to follow in our father's footsteps. But I shouldn't just make you listen to me ramble. I'm sorry. So, what brings you here today?
Is there something around here called a sea hare antidote?
What? What's the matter?
And he's got
Why
another
do you
5
need
minutes of
something
not
like
doing
that?
anything.
Well...
It's here on the shelf. Help yourself. I won't tell Father.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Is she my ancestor?
What? Do I have something on my face?
Sorry. I was just... I mean, I didn't mean... I guess I'll be going now.
Huh? You're going already? Why don't you just stay a while? You can tell me about the future and things. Please?
So everyone thinks I'm from the future, is that it?
Hello. So shy. I know.
Well,
She's cute.
Hugo's the only one who says
she's
so,
cute.
and nobody else believes him. Except me, that is. It's more interesting that way, don't you think? So tell me, what is it like in your time?
All right then.
I wanna put on marbles at the same time.
I have some things
I'm
to
like, I
deliver,
can't control
so I'll
both.
walk with you if that's okay.
It's like it'd be a little too much. I'm playing on PS4. Look at that little beauty of a controller. Look how sexy.
There's
it's
someone, a
looking.
friend of mine. His name is Eckhart. In my time, he's the director of an art museum.
A trusty
Yes,
gold
and?
speedrunning controller.
Well, I met Eckhart's great-grandfather about 100 years in the past, and you won't believe how alike they looked. The face and hair, they're both pretty young, but the hair...
You mean a little thin? Maybe like the Squires?
And I mean in the same way. You know, on the top.
I actually have
I guess that sort of thing is in the blood.
controller, especially for testing. 'Cause
and
for
come
some
to think
reason,
of it, they both had a daughter.
That's my testing controller. For some reason,
What is it?
the 8-bit Doe.
Well, Eckhart said
Super NT.
his daughter,
work on a PC.
she's gone.
You mean something happened to her?
So I got my
Yeah,
testing. I got my
a crime of
testing
some sort, but like 20 years ago.
Genius.
And the funny thing is, it seems like he's still waiting for her to come back.
I see. I guess that happens.
But I like
it's
my actual
Hugo not
Super
being
NT
able to forget
controller, my
Mother.
Super NT controller.
Family ties are
Check out
strong,
that
aren't
shit.
they?
Totally clear. Yep. Fucking clear controller.
It's gotten dark already. I'm sorry if I
Pretty
kept
badass.
Oh, not at all. I really enjoyed the conversation. Oh, here we are. Will you wait a second?
Dana?
What's up, Dark Nine? A lot of nothing happens.
What's the matter?
It's just that she looked like her.
That girl you've been looking for?
Yes, but I lost sight
That
of her.
girl you've been looking
Maybe
for?
it wasn't
God,
even
stop
her.
talking about that girl.
Well, I need to go home now. Is that all right?
Of course. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Oh,
but
Juggler.
you really are from a different world altogether, aren't you?
Well...
That's funny, I like that. We actually saw people.
Don't worry.
watching this
I won't
garbage.
tell anyone about the things you've told me.
I like
Not
making
that
this
anyone
game
would
popular.
believe me, anyway.
You know, we're all 7 of you watching.
Thank you. It would be better if you didn't.
I mean, the game's popular. It was made by Konami. I mean, it's
I don't
not
think
a
I should
shit
be leaving
game.
anything behind in this age. Not just actual things, but talking about stuff too, like I just did.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, like, suppose I
wonder
were
if
to
you got
kill
the
someone in this
Japanese
age.
version of this.
That's
would be
dreadful.
faster.
Oh, bad example. Well, anyway, if that person were supposed to live till 100 and have lots of kids and grandkids, but I interfere with his life at this point, those kids and grandkids will never be born. And all their descendants in my time will just disappear. Do you get that?
Yes, I think so.
So, the more I interfere with the past, the more the future will change. It may not be as serious as that example I just used, but anything I do here could affect the future.
I don't understand yet, but I'll sleep on it. Your time period is very interesting to me. I wish I could see it.
It's nothing exciting. Kind of boring, really.
Oh, but I still want to see what it's like. I don't know why, but I feel such a strong pull towards it. Please, take me to your time.
No, I can't do that. It's not possible. The future will change. After all, you're my...
Huh? You're what?
Wait a minute. Did I just say something really important?
What? I couldn't hear you.
It's not as though I've looked up whether I'm descended from you or not.
Okay.
But you should forget about me and live a regular life here in this world.
Oh, I see. An ancestor, huh? That's how you see me.
A mancestor.
I thought...
There's a new term for it, mancestor.
Well, never mind. It doesn't
sounds
matter.
really wrong.
I didn't mean...
I'm sorry if I've been a bother. I was out of line.
Yeah, you were, bitch.
Margaret.
Margaret. Here, take some stuff of mine.
I was born here, and someday I shall marry someone and have children, grow old, and die. And it's all been decided already, hasn't it? And then my child will have a child and that child too. And all the way at the end of that repetition is you. That's what you mean. And if I were to break away from my time right now, you would never be born.
Something like that, maybe. I can't be sure. I don't have any memory of my parents. So...
You two are destined to fuck.
I understand. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. You will come over again, won't you? To tell me all these wondrous things? That's allowed, isn't it?
I will. So, see you soon.
Oh, Hugo! Did you just get back?
Nope. I heard everything. I didn't mean to be a snoop, but it didn't seem like I could just walk in. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
For heaven's sake, Hugo. You know, you could have just come in.
After all, sis, I was just trying to be tactful.
That's quite all right.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, Hugo?
Fucking Hugo. Hugo's a little dick.
What?
Are you
He's
still,
a dick.
you know, Mother's lock of hair?
What?
I know how much you miss Mother, but you can't carry that thing around forever.
Shut up! What do you mean, that thing? How could you say something like that? It's not as though I'm doing anything wrong.
Yeah, kick the chair. I'm so angsty and rebellious.
I'm sorry. That didn't come out quite right. But don't you think it's just a little weird?
You're the one who's being weird, changing the subject as soon as it gets a little thorny.
Hugo!
Because you're a little horny. I can rhyme too.
It's your fault. You ought to know that.
You're a dick. Don't blame me for Mother's death.
Father can't be disturbed.
I know.
I should get going.
Yeah, no
Yes,
shit.
see you soon. I'm sorry it was so hectic around here.
Yeah, let me get out of this dysfunctional home.
He's always like this. I just can't do a thing with him once he gets upset, so I just leave him alone when he gets this way.
Yeah.
Hey, sis! Are you sure you just want to let him go like this?
Stop that, Hugo. Oh. I have something for you. Will you
Yeah, I'm
take
gonna
it?
give you stuff
Consider
in
it a
mine.
token of appreciation for all the stories you've told me. I've had it ever since I was little. It's strange. When I touch it, I sometimes see a picture of this man in my head. He's not anyone I've met. He's much, much older. Like my father's age. I have this sensation like he's patting me on the head, but it doesn't feel weird at all. Maybe I shouldn't have told you that.
Yeah, maybe not. That was kind of creepy.
You must think I'm strange now.
Yeah.
No, of course not.
I've never told anyone about this. Well, anyway, take it.
It may prove useful.
Are you sure?
Yes, something to remember today by.
Good job, sis.
Hugo, stop eavesdropping!
Thank you, Margaret. See you.
Oh, okay. See you later.
More gameplay. Very little, though. Ruh-roh. I'll just drink this strange vial and everything will be okay. Man, vial is like more like an ink jar. Yay! Sometimes save.
Hey, look, it's a poster for that new movie.
What's it about?
I never get this guy's movies.
Who watches this kind of stuff anyway?
I know!
The meditating man. Okay, this sounds pretty dull.
And now I die. I'm like, where are these time saves? These supposed time losses I've had, where have they been?
Don't give up, Ivy. It's dangerous to be alone. Do something, or else you'll never break free from your fate.
It's a cold ass day in the fucking neighborhood, but we're rocking with the boys. We're doing our thing, well, having some fun while having a few drinks and some joints. I don't know. Trying to be entertaining here because there's just not much happening.
Failed again. It's happened!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You've come!
Sing it, bro.
You
What's
answered
up,
my
why
call,
not?
didn't you?
No,
Sing
of
it to
course
the
not.
piano.
What are you talking about?
Singing
No,
our
no, no,
songs right
wait.
Now this guy's gonna talk
Will you
about
work
Donnie
for me?
Darko.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Oleg, and I am a filmmaker.
Oh my god, it's him,
Just
why
a
not?
novice at this point, but... Anyway, ever since I saw you a year ago, I've been meditating
it's you.
every chance I can get, channeling all my energy towards seeing you again. And finally, you answered.
To think I had such
Why
power!
not?
I will never forget this moment. Maybe I should base a movie on this. But what kind of film should it be?
Why not?
A bold and moving drama about a man with miraculous powers? Or a science fiction blockbuster featuring a psychokinetic hero? I see that you're the type of man who prefers not to betray his excitement. But let me ask you something.
Not quite.
If
It's
you
like
were
first
making
time
a
glasses
film,
in
what
the
kind
hair
of
with the
movie
way
would
it
it
is, I'm
be?
like, it's pretty close.
Uh-huh. That's a pretty good angle.
Or maybe
But
White
what
Whale if he
about
cut
the
his hair.
motivation for his temporal wanderings? Cause of death, huh? It needs something else. Any ideas?
Yeah, second and a half, boy!
Oh, wow. I'm impressed. You've really got me. Look, please don't tell anyone about this project. Once I'm a little higher on the food chain, I can film this. But it needs something more. A soul, if you will. Well, that'll come later. Watch for it in theaters, though, all right?
Okay.
You're not
His
happy?
dialogue is cheesy as
I am.
fuck, I know.
Really, I am. Very sincerely. I don't want to call this a token of that feeling. But here. Please accept this as a gift. In the name of this encounter.
You sure? This looks like an antique.
Oh, that's all right.
I never said this game was good.
It looks old, but it's just a replica.
It's a game I have a world record in. It's an obscure
My family
game
has
that I
the
just
arts and
happen to have
crafts
the world
gene,
record
so to
in,
speak.
'cause I guess
We like to make
good
things.
reason.
And this is the kind of thing my father likes to
Whatever.
make.
I'm just solidifying those world records because
So
I
there
can.
are old-fashioned cameras and pocket watches all over his house. And what I like to do is give them to friends.
So I have one more that I have to get after
Thank
this.
you.
No, thank you. I consider you one of my greatest benefactors, you know? Just talking to you like this gives me something immeasurably valuable.
Really? It does?
Yes, it does, absolutely. By the way, how does one acquire the power to do what you do?
The power to do what
Please,
I do?
please, come on! Share some of your powers with me!
No.
You can't ask me to do that. I mean, I can't. Try to forget about all this, please. Goodbye.
No, wait! You can't just go!
Fuck the rest of the scene. It doesn't matter. Next time I'll just have to do it by the chapters. Trying to keep track of all this is really obnoxious. This is like, looks bad.
Hey, look, it's a poster for that new movie. What's it about? A man with the power to defy time itself uncovers the truth behind a grisly serial murder.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. I like that kind of stuff.
What's cool?
Like that kind of stuff spelled
I'm
staff.
such a big fan of his. Oh my
What's up,
gosh, you
Panzer?
two? That is so totally amazing.
All right. I've got a good feeling about this one, too.
I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Another major hit. No doubt
Did
about
say
that.
staff,
Really.
yep.
Hey! Watch what you're doing!
Thought I was crazy for a second. No, you weren't crazy. I see that kind of shit all the time in games and it pisses me off.
Hello?
Hello, Ike. I'm sorry, but something's come
I'm
up.
not allowed
and
to
I need that
sleep
book
tonight, saw you were on.
you can
Yeah,
bring it
I'm gonna be
over,
on for a
I'll be
while,
waiting at the
so you're
library
probably not
tower.
gonna get much sleep. Sequel game? No. Same game. Just played the long way. I lose 0.6 seconds. Fuck you.
Ah, great.
Why do I have a split for
locked
tower
in.
key and the rope?
Eckhart? Are you here?
Where is this time save?
Oh dear. But this may be the chance we've been looking for. This attack takes place indoors, which means that the killer is in there with you. If you can somehow fool the killer, you may be able to catch him. Can't you do something to make sure you don't fall off without alerting the killer to that fact? You've got to be.
What does the stream title mean then, if it's the same game? And good morning, hey Kettleson. So if you start the game in new game, you have to watch all the scenes, and it's a different category to play it with all the scenes.
I want to think about it, but can the person who's trying to kill me be?
So, because there are some cutscenes that you can actually make shorter.
Is that possible?
Kind of
and why would he be?
Realizing, but... yeah. So it's the same game, but it's just this is the actual game, rather than just seeing like the constantly skipped version of it. It's the actual game thing.
Isn't there any way to get in without Eckhart knowing? This is an old lock. Maybe I can get a hold of the key.
I'm going off camera for a few, cause I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna be a bad motherfucking streamer. I'm gonna be a bad streamer. I'm going off camera cause I'm a bad streamer.
All right. Hold still, please.
Oh, I'm going to run into myself. The tower key. There's 2 of them here. It should be okay for me to take one.
Oh wow, this is a short chapter. So wait, chapter 8 is 34 minutes. I can kind of believe that, actually.
Uh-oh. I'm going to run into myself.
Badass, maybe? That's a terrible flood. There we go, 42 inch of duders. 42 inches of duders. That would be way too little duders.
Since I'm going to be shoved off here, I can tie one end of a
42
rope
all
to this
inches.
railing and grab the other end tomorrow before I get pushed off. That way I shouldn't
In Wall
fall.
Street, you guys come and hang out in.
I hope
It's
it
mine
works.
when I'm playing this garbage game.
You're sure about that? He's alive.
All right. Yes, he did say he was coming over tomorrow to look at paintings. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, I know. I won't tell anyone.
Who's he talking to?
And then it's literally just like 5 minutes of cutscenes, it appears. Usually. Pupper's still isn't doing well, so I'm not allowed to sleep. Puppers? What's wrong with your puppy? And somehow he still grabs the rope.
Finally, it's done. Now it's gotta be cleaned up.
Because that's realistic. Hopefully Puppers gets better. We spent all day carving pumpkins and drinking. Oh, really? That sounds like so much fun. Yeah, and I figured this game's somewhat creepy, so I figured it's like, you know, it's kind of appropriate to be doing it for October. We're gonna have to jump into the scary games tomorrow and for the rest of the week.
Oh,
you know, still
hi.
Kaizo and creepy games.
Eckhart, you...
Is this yours?
Eckhart.
I asked you whether this was yours.
Yes, someone gave it to me. But we need to...
I see.
You made a
Eckhart,
Kaizo Mario
there's
pumpkin?
something I need to ask you.
What do you mean a Kaizo Mario pumpkin? What does it look like?
I'm sorry. Truly sorry. I was blackmailed. Our daughter went missing 20 years ago. It was Dana's return for your life.
So, were you the one who stabbed me too?
No, I don't know anything about that. You may not believe me, but that's the truth.
What? So there's someone else trying to kill me as well? Then who were you talking to on the phone?
I honestly don't know.
Do I stream every day, have a schedule?
He said he'd call
Usually
again
I'm
once you were
streaming
dead.
at this time at night. I don't really have a schedule, but usually I'm streaming around
Don't
this
worry.
time.
After all, I told you all this, didn't I? I won't make any more attempts on your life, and I plan to give myself up to the police. Forgiveness I can't ask for, but I am sorry.
No, it's all right.
Yeah,
I'm
those are
still
dope.
alive. And besides, it's the fault
Those
of
look really
whoever is
good.
really behind this. Please don't blame yourself too much, Eckhart.
Oh, I see the Kaizo Mario is hitting a Kaizo
It's
block,
cold.
isn't it?
It somehow made me a sane
Yeah,
man.
it's hitting
again.
a Kaizo block, I see it.
When I look at it,
That's cool.
I feel like she's safe. When I hold it in my hand, I can believe
Apparently I'm
that
a
the
blessing to
blackmail
those who
was
can't
nothing but a
sleep.
piece of fiction, and that my daughter is out there somewhere, happy and safe.
Apparently my stream is really good
It's
to
as
fall
though
asleep to.
I'm stroking her little head again, reassuring. I don't know quite how to express it. I must be getting old.
No, I think I understand. That comb, I'd like you to have it.
Okay.
Are you sure? Isn't it a keepsake?
You should have it. I've got to get going.
Already?
I have to find out who's doing this.
Of course. And if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I'll do everything in my power.
I'm fucking with you. It's like, yeah, thanks. You just tried to kill me, dick. Oh my god, 18 minutes for a split. Nice.
I don't remember seeing this picture before. This stone and the girl. Dana?
I think tonight is a perfect night to finish off your absolute. I'm working on mine. Because I'm just sitting here playing this. This game is so fucking fascinating. Now we got a lot.
Oh yeah, I should ask about that picture.
A lot of cutscenes. Hi, Dana. You turned sepia.
Dana.
You're from that... Ike?
What's world record for this category? 2:20:45.
Yeah. I was pretty shook up too.
AKA the time
when
that
I got
have.
separated from you.
I'm
I
glad
have a
you're
minute
okay.
12 to save here, and I don't even know
I'm really
what
sorry
to
you got
save
mixed up in all this.
I don't even know when to split that.
I was scared to death though. It was pitch
Dude,
dark
you're gonna
too.
have eggs and drink? Oh god.
But
That's a
it
bad
only
mixture.
took me a bit to figure out that it was the
That's a
same
bad,
place,
bad
and I
mixture.
started
I don't
thinking that maybe
recommend
it was just a different time.
Alcohol and eggs.
The buildings and the streets are almost exactly the same, so...
That just that just
Thought
sounds
of all
like
that and
guaranteed
didn't freak out?
vomit.
I would have for sure.
Yeah, that sounds
well,
pretty awful.
it took a while to get used to. Things only fell into place lately. I looked for you a long time, you know.
I'm sorry.
You're eating that before
I looked for you too,
start drinking?
but I didn't have any luck.
Well, no use worrying
You're
about
a
what's
brave,
done.
brave man.
It has been 4 years after all.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it would be. You do look more, I don't know,
You are a
mature, come to think of it.
brave
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing.
That sounds
really.
delicious, but
The
not
night
when you're
watchman
planning
helped
on
me that
drinking.
first day, and since
Once you
then
know
I've
I'm
done a lot
watching
of
it,
different
it's just like a
things.
cocktail.
I even worked at a mill for a while. But now, I'm a chambermaid at the Squire's manor house.
I'm a
I feel so content these days. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Why are you modeling for a picture?
The
The only time
Squire's
I
a
ever
patron of
vomited
this
drinking
painter,
required
and
a
that's how I
handle
met
of
him
Captain Morgan and
originally.
6-pack of mics and under an
He said he really wanted to use me as a model, and I just couldn't say
like
no.
4 shots left. Okay, I think you
I
can
see.
handle yourself.
The Squire's daughter was supposed to model
That
really,
was the
but
only
she
time
didn't
you
want to
ever
do it.
vomited? That's
So I ended
impressive.
up taking her place.
So the girl in the picture is you.
Oh, I don't even start
Ah,
posing until tomorrow. I just came over today to work out the schedule and all that stuff.
But the picture will eventually be painted.
Hey, why did you come here today? Are you here to take me back? You know how to, don't you?
Yes. Do you want to go back?
I did, you know. Of course I wanted to. But that's not how I feel anymore.
Not anymore.
It's okay. I have no one there. No parents, no family. So I'll be
I am
okay
lucky
here.
because I
No
quite
one will
literally
worry
cannot
about me.
overdrink. That's good.
No one expected anything
My
of
thing
me
is,
back
is
there.
I have a low threshold but a high tolerance. Like it doesn't
No
take
one
much
was
to
watching,
get me
no matter how hard I
going,
worked.
but
so
I can continue
there really
drinking.
is nothing for me there.
You're good till they started feeding you greasy pizza. Apparently your stomach it
Dana.
can't fit the
Don't worry about me,
stomach
Ike.
hit
I'm
the
really
can't
very
fit anymore
grateful
limit.
for all you've done.
Oh wow.
This world, this age. I feel like I've come home after a really long trip. That's how right it feels, and I mean that.
Oh, you're talking about the
So
drinking.
please don't look for me anymore. This is where I'm going to spend my life. I've already made up my mind.
I get jolly fast, but I stay in the
Dana.
jolly zone for a long time until I transition to sleepy. Yeah, same here.
Oh, remember this? It's the red stone from that day.
That stone's Look, do you mind if I ask you to give that to me?
Of course, you can have it. If it weren't for this stone, I would never have met you. Never would have ended up here right now, talking to you like this. I've always thought there was something very important about this stone. That's the reason I thought about having it
Pretty
included
much.
in my portrait. But that's okay.
The first
After
time that
all,
you play
I
through
got
the
to see you
game,
again.
you get the cutscenes, like you
Here
can't
you go.
skip them. So
Thanks, Dana.
you have to play through them.
So, what are you going to do now?
But that's basically it. It's just basically the game that you have to play, like the first time you play the game.
There's someone
First time around, you can't
that
skip
I work
it. So
with
what you have to
at
do
the
is
manor
when you run
house
this,
where
you
I'm
have to
being looked
delete all your
after.
save data. So I just did that real quick, and then I
He and
just
I,
started this
well,
because I was like,
we're
all right,
going
well,
to
I
be
have the
starting
other
a
run
life together
optimized, so
someday.
I'm like, might as well just go
So,
ahead and solidify
I'm
this
going to be
category,
staying.
just update the run.
I'm really sorry, Ike.
You know,
Won't you
so I'm
regret
like,
it?
I had some new ideas
No,
and stuff. I'm
I
like,
won't.
Okay, I can improve it.
It's all right.
Okay.
Which you can
You
see
take
I
care
have,
then.
So
Thanks.
just did it just
You
to throw
too,
a new
Ike.
run up for it.
Oh,
I was lucky. I've
Come on
gotten
in.
I've gotten through the door there.
you do like to show up unannounced, don't you?
Father's down in the basement working. You did come to see him, not Margaret, right?
Oh, stop it!
All right, okay.
You have by chance the Philosopher's Stone?
Yes. Is this it?
So I'm doing that just to like, like I said, update
That's the
time,
only
and
stone I
then
know that fits the bill.
I'm actually gonna try something, and then
In the
what
name
you have
of
to do
heaven,
for the next
I
category
shall
is you have
start
to
the
unlock all
preparations for the
endings.
experiment right now.
So
It's all
we're
right.
just gonna do that.
It doesn't matter if this is
So I can
not the
take a world
true
record on
stone.
that, and then,
I am grateful for
that'll
your
be it.
help regardless. But if it
So I'm
is
probably
the
not gonna- I
stone,
don't really
the
feel like
result
running
should
it
be
anymore.
wondrous. Please, come back again in, let's see, 5. No, make it 10 days.
10
Not
days.
surprising, I was
Okay.
expecting it.
That would be the 13th.
I was expecting it.
What is it?
That experiment's dangerous.
I was expecting more. I was expecting
That
to be
may
over a
be,
minute by
but
this point.
this is something I want to do. Something I must do. Please, try to understand. 10 days from now. By then, the experiment should yield fruit. I will be able to show you the homunculus.
I don't know
At
what
last,
that
science
is.
will prove itself capable of creating life.
I have no idea.
How I wish she could have been here, Helena. That is my only regret. See you in 10 days, then. Oh, and one more thing. Could you keep this a secret from Hugo and Margaret? Knowing Hugo as I do, if he learns of this, he might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. He can't seem to face his mother's death. Should this experiment succeed, and if I manage to find what answers I can in my quest for truth,
I'm kind of just ready for this.
I shall
to be
commit
done.
all records of my research to the fire.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Now, take care.
Hey, did you manage to see Father?
Uh-huh. Why do you ask?
Man, what's the matter with Father anyway? He hasn't let me into his laboratory lately. When I went in there the other day, he got really angry with me, and ever since then, there's some secret in there he can't tell me about. I just know it. Hey, are you like Father's right-hand man? You know, with tools from the future and stuff?
Of course not. Nothing like that.
Really? I'd definitely ask for your help if I were Father. Then I can make a machine to move through time. You know, like the one you showed me before. I sort of understand how it works, anyway.
Wow, really? I'm impressed.
Well, I said sort of. Anyway, I'm more interested in what Father's working on right now.
Hugo, I'm sure Father will tell us one of these days.
I don't know about that.
Children, I have something to tell you.
Father.
I am going to start another experiment, but this one will be very dangerous. So I want you two to leave the house for a while.
Right away?
The sooner the better. I'll send word in about 10 days. Go to our relatives' homes or anywhere else you like. That's all.
Can I help with the experiment?
No. Both of you have to leave this house.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. You're going to be playing with some very dangerous chemicals.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What does he think he's doing, huh?
Isn't that in the end, the house only burns down?
Come on.
Like,
Where should we
the
go?
worst thing that could happen to that house.
Sis? So, you're just going to do it?
Do we have a choice?
All of society.
But...
It's okay. It's only for a little while. Let's go. We have to get ready.
I guess I'll be going now.
Of course.
Probably the computer
I'm
animation.
sorry,
Vince
we're
McMahon's
always in the
not really
middle of
human.
something.
See you soon, okay?
I think that's what I do. Oh yeah, because I already grabbed that energy unit. Right. Ah, yeah. We good. Hi, Squire.
Hello? Is anybody here? Anybody?
Yeah, I don't
Dr.
think anybody's
Wagner!
gonna be there.
Margaret! Hugo! Anyone here?
Hugo!
The basement. This meter here. Is this a time machine? That can't be. But that sounded like Margaret's voice just now.
I think this is the split. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, long time no see. Actually, didn't we just see each other today?
Is this Hugo?
Uh-huh. I really like these machines of the future. Being able to just project your voice a long distance, that's really something.
How did you know my number?
Oh, that. I just asked someone called Eckhart. You know, you mentioned it once.
Yep, big time save coming up.
How did you get here? And why? Were you the one threatening Eckhart?
Come on, threaten sounds so serious. All I did was propose a deal. Can I help it if he jumped at the chance when I told him what he wanted to hear about his daughter? Oh, and about how I got here? It's pretty simple, really. Remember that tool you showed me? I just made one of my own, you see?
What?
Well, actually, I didn't make it. Not exactly. The Hugo of the future completed it and gave it to me. A transport mechanism to time-space marked by phenomena of relevance.
This is what, right?
You like it? Just like yours. Actually, I think the other stuff may be different, but who cares, right? In any case, I can track and follow your machine.
What about Margaret?
Yeah,
Will
what is
you
this
look
split?
at that? I'm forgetting the point of the whole thing. Can you drop by? I'll be waiting at the square. Bring Homunculus, we have a few things to discuss. Oh, and by the way, do what I tell you, okay? Otherwise, someone you care about is gonna die. I don't have to tell you what I mean by that, right? Later then.
Hey!
Yeah, I don't know what that split is. So I'm just gonna consider that a missplit.
Hugo!
Supposed to be there.
Where are you?
Man, you are so noisy. I'm here, right here.
We'll see if it ends up being like, you know, like that, I guess. Yeah, threatening to kill his own sister, he's pretty fucked up. You just don't do that to family. I grabbed that
Hugo.
energy unit, right? I really don't remember.
You're the one who's been trying to kill me?
Never mind that. Where is the homunculus?
You heard what I asked you.
The homunculus was completed because you showed up. You fooled Father into creating the homunculus. Isn't that right? I read Father's research notes. It said you brought him the last ingredient, the Philosopher's Stone.
Me? Get your father to create homunculus? All I've been doing is trying to stay alive.
So that time save was a lie.
But it isn't.
They had gold eyes, now they have blue and brown.
What I really wanted was to get here earlier and
color
stop
now.
what you were doing. But all my machine could do was follow yours. So I targeted yesterday's you, because I thought I could manage to get to you before you did the things you did today. I had so many chances, but I still didn't
This
manage
voice
to kill
acting
you
does
off.
hurt. Gets to the point where you're like, okay. A little bit over it.
It's a shame, but there's no way for my machine to outrun yours. And I can't stop the homunculus from being completed. So I'm switching to another plan. If I can't prevent the homunculus from being created in the first place, I'll destroy it. That seems to be the only way to get a hold of the Philosopher's Stone.
The Philosopher's Stone? What use is that to you?
What use is that to you?
Hugo!
I'm out for revenge! Get it? The homunculus destroyed my family! And you were the one who had it
I can't find a
created!
Japanese version of this game.
No, Hugo, I can't
I'd be
believe
really
that's true.
thankful if somebody found
It
it.
just doesn't seem like a
That's
person
not the
who would
PS2
do a
version,
thing
that's
like
the
that.
PSP version.
There must be some other reason
So I
Father
don't know if they
disappeared the
ever
way
made
he
it for
did.
The PSP you know.
Come on, Hugo.
The thing is, the
let's
PSP
give him
version
just
has
a little
faster
more
load
time.
times.
We can wait together.
Shut up!
You just had like
That's your
infinite
problem,
chances
it's
to
not
get away.
mine. Now stop treating me like a kid whenever it suits
Yeah, I
you.
know.
Got it?
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. But
I know that the homunculus is made of the Philosopher's Stone.
She can literally just back away and like knock him
If we got hold of it,
Ike's
we
fucking
could
right
save
there.
Mother.
Like, if he was an actual human
Save?
being, he would do something.
What do you mean by that?
I can save her life.
No, they weren't.
That's the reason I'm
Even
looking
bad
for that
Japanese
stone.
voice actors tend to be better than most
This
Western
time,
ones.
I
Yeah,
will
agree with
succeed,
that.
and she'll be alive again. We'll all go home together and start over. You understand now?
Japanese voice actors, but to be
Come
better
on,
than most
go
Western
get the
ones.
homunculus.
Yeah, bad
bring
butt
her
spot.
back? Hugo, what
Yeah,
do you think you're
like
doing?
now. Some games.
You want to raise the dead?
Who's Troy Baker?
The stone let Father create the homunculus. As long as I have the right materials, this should work too.
You're not serious, are you?
Never mind. Just hurry up.
You used that lock of Mother's hair. You tried this before?
Hurry up!
A homunculus can't be...
What?
He just appears out of nowhere. It has nothing to do with what I want. Yes, he saved my life, but that's about it. It just
Yes,
isn't
he'd save my
possible
life,
for me to
but that's
call him
about
up.
it.
Don't you get it?
I'll give you 20
Going
minutes.
Last of Us, Pokemon Bioshock
If
Infinite,
you don't
Team
bring
Drake,
him
and
to me in
Uncharted 4,
20
Harvey
minutes,
Dent.
I'm just going to disappear.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, sis, but I'll have to leave you behind in this age.
Hugo, what do you think you're
Yeah,
doing?
some people do like a
Don't
variety
worry.
of characters too.
Even if I do end up doing that, nothing's going to happen to you. Leaving your ancestor in this time. You understand what that means, don't you? Go on, hurry up!
Who's Rob Paulson and Tara Strong? I don't really know voice actors that well. Did I ever watch any cartoon from 1990 and now? Yeah, plenty. Well, I've seen a ton of cartoons. I love the fucking Nicktoon cartoon.
I don't see that
Nicktoon
time
cartoons
machine,
from the 90s.
but it should
They were
get
the
here
best.
sometime soon. And there's only one person who can bring it over. Hugo. There's no other way.
He's not here either. Where could Father be?
He abandoned us. Father walked out on us.
Hugo, how can you say such a thing?
Can you tell me you know for sure that he didn't, sis? You can't. He's nowhere to be found. Experiment. Yeah, right.
I'll take another look outside.
We got a lot of cutscenes coming up. In fact, I'm going to save the rest of that back.
Father, you don't care about us. All you ever think about is your stupid research.
Hugo's smart enough to make time
He
machines,
lied
and
to
just
us.
seeing it dumb enough to think his dad just
Why?
walked out when they
Why?
find a smoldering basement. Yeah, the character arcs are not exactly accurate or consistent, or really have much depth to them at all. I still don't know who any of the characters are. The only one I get is Eckhart. He's the only one who actually has like a motive for what he does. Everybody else is just like, you know, I get it for him to save his mother, and she's just wrapped in the middle of it.
Hugo, dry your tears. Who are you? Never mind that. I am giving you this machine.
Ah!
What is it?
The zombie!
The same as the one in the possession of the man you know. A time-traveling mechanism.
Ah!
However,
Zombie!
this one is only capable of following his trail.
Saying
Be
zombies
aware
are
of
totally
that.
possible
You're
in this
giving
game.
this to
Considering
me?
everything we've seen with time travel
Use
and
it.
everything, zombies
Use it
make
to stop
perfect
that
sense.
man, that Ike. Why? The truth dawned on me one day. That the key to Dr. Wagner's disappearance lay with that stranger. It was he who deceived Wagner and spirited him away with the promise of a great experiment. It must be so.
Oh, dude, that's a
Is
movie.
that what happened?
Time traveling zombies. Dude, you gotta fucking
Must be what
horror movie
happened.
in the
Not only that, but long ago, the stranger possessed the philosopher's
Dude,
stone.
I call it. I
With
get
the
it.
stone
Time
combined
traveling
with the power of
zombies. I
science,
call it.
creation of human life is finally possible. Or of one particular life, one that you attempted to bring back and failed, that of Helena,
Actually,
your
good
mother.
idea.
How?
As
How do
terrible
you
as
know
that
that?
sounds, time traveling zombies. Are you
Because
kidding me?
I
That movie would sell.
Listen, there's more to the story.
You! Has he been here all this time? Hugo, you must get away!
Hugo telling
Hey,
Hugo things
wait!
that he thought already
No!
of young Hugo and we're
What?
wrong.
Get out of my
Psycho
way!
fail.
Huh? What?
I said, get out of my way!
Please What just happened?
Hugo's gone. Margaret! Are you alright?
This is so goddamn long. That is a long ass chapter.
Nobody's here.
Oh, well done, Panzer. Nice, man.
So, you erased Hugo's existence. You made his different selves touch, didn't you? Who would have thought you had that in you?
It wasn't me. I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Well, who cares, really? Now there's no one out for your life. Congratulations.
That's pretty much it. Now you get to see how he really dies.
Looks like it's over, doesn't it?
It's actually pretty funny. So this is how the game
Good
ends
job.
when you play it on any percentage.
I was trying to change my own destiny.
This is the end when you see C ending. This is what they mean by C
But
ending.
was it all for you? You used me to make sure that you would be created, that no one would rewrite that part.
Now. Let's not have all this unpleasant talk about using. I mean, who cares, really? Yes, you managed to preserve my destiny. If you'd been killed, I would never have been born. Immortality has its perks, but you have to be given life first.
I see. So I was just being used. All your talk about an ancestor, was that just to get me to go back to that time?
Well, how should I know? Oh, by the way, I need the Z-pad back. Farewell, then. I've managed to preserve my own life, but...
But what?
Oh, nothing.
Alright,
I just have this bad feeling. Did your actions really manage to change the flow of events, Ike? Well, anyway, I suppose we won't be seeing each other again. So, your fate's in your own hands now. Goodbye.
Hey! It's over. Finally over. Man, this has been the longest day of my life. The streetlights seem so bright. I never noticed that before. I guess I just took it all for granted, but this place can be so beautiful. Everything is, really. I just never realized it. The trees and the air and the small things you do every day.
Okay.
The way time passes. All beautiful.
Oh, you did Zone of the Enders. Oh. Oh, really? That's kind of cool.
That's what life's all about. And it was staring me in the face all this time.
Man, you see these death flags from space.
All the stars up there. I must be lucky. I know now how beautiful it is to be alive.
I'm moving though.
Hey, dude, I think he's like a drunk or something.
Hey, wait, aren't you like the one who smashed, dude?
Right on, dude. So it's like, join the club.
Let's hit the road and rock and roll.
Yep, so that happens.
Catch you later, dude.
Yeah, later.
Like, get run over or something if you stay there.
That's right. Whoa.
Yep. That's the ending. I mean, on GG, yeah, new world record. Wow. Sure.